Alrighty. We're gonna try this again. Stream health. Excellent. Basically, it's my upload speed that's holding the streaming back. We do have much less bitrate, so it's not going to be, like, as high of quality, but it should be less pixelated now. Right? Alrighty. Let's see. I do want... bit, alright. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the custom exploration on for now. And let's jump into the game. We're gonna kind of just slowly add stuff. Let me know if the quality is better. Oh, the game crashed. I don't think that mod's gonna work. Because it said it should be able to just modify it. That was perfectly timed mimog, right? Yeah, the game crashed. We're just gonna switch to just me for a moment. Guess I can turn this light. That light is super bright in my eyes. Much better. That's like really bright. It doesn't help. So, because my previous one, I had a white wall where I used to live. So I just shone this lamp at the wall, and it bounced back, and it lit us up pretty well. The game is still launching, by the way. I'll switch it over when it's better. I'm also kind of just using this as an opportunity to see like how good the bitrate is. It's not like my camera quality is like super amazing. Now you're shrouded in darkness. They didn't care who I was until I donned the mask. Right, there we go. I don't think that mod is gonna work. I could try the PAL radio. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just... I will exit without saving. Alright, back to hardcore. I have not too much time. I only got like... Man, if I'm lucky, like an hour. But I want to make a little bit of progress. I am going to be doing a decent amount of like walking back and forth. I'm still happy with how this turned out. So we know that this is going to work well. Oh, we also need to go ahead and just start playing the music. Probably wouldn't be so bad if the color of the door blinds was in such a dark contrast. I mean, I will be setting up my green screen, and that'll fix a lot of stuff. At least when it comes to that. Arf. Arf, arf, fell well. How are we doing over here? Where's the cooking pot? I think we've got enough food. What do you miss? Not too much. Mostly just fiddling with settings. Let me know if the stream looks a little better. I did lower the bit rate, so it's not going to be as high of quality, but it should reduce in quality a lot less frequently. There we go. I do some squares, but a lot less lag spikes. That's my current goal. It's honestly because of the upload speeds. I just did a test, so it's really because of the upload speeds. Not an excuse, but I'll work on improving it a lot more later. So I titled the stream, we're going to be doing a lot more base building. So you know what we're going to do? We've got a bridge over there that needs building. We're making a lot more of the foods. How much salad do I have in here? Not a lot. We're just going to leave that in there. And it is time for us to... Come on. Arf. What do we need still? Well, we're actually at the max 15. I have to sneeze. Beauty. Alright, we're unmuting. That's right. We're gonna go and, head over to the next zone. Arf, arf, bow, wow. Arf, arf, bow, wow. Arf, arf, bow, wow. Bow, wow. Barf. Wolf. Which way am I even going? Yeah, this is like the most convoluted way to actually get to where I'm trying to head to, I guess. Do I want to just head to the desert area first? That's in the exact opposite direction. Deep bamboo thickets watchtower. Let's... I did not see which one that was. So many meteorites. Forgot what you talk about.
These pals, or whatever they're called, just have an awful stench. Makes me want to vomit. Don't you agree? Not in the business. Must be a wanderer then. Sorry, I've got nothing to sell you. I'm delivering these goods to the next village over. You know, there are these weirdos who throw them away their money. I just want to sell off my stock and get off this blasted island.
Oh. We're just gonna wait here for just a moment. Woof. What do you mean, dire hell? Yeah. How'd you say you do the bark again? Arf, barf, bow, wow. Oh, whenever you sprint. Whenever you sprint while riding them, they go, ah! 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 Yeah, that's how they Why would you plant some Relaxosauruses there? Alright, is it too hot here? I'm assuming it is. Well, we're here. Fracture took a lot of damage there. It's a stronghold strategist! Barf, barf, bow wow. I don't think I want to go into the volcanic cavern. I'd be way too scared. Even though I am technically immune to burns. We have our homeward thunderclouds. But not dehydration. I kind of want water now. If we need to, we'll just turn around and retreat. We are immune to burn. Oh, they're just dead. Dang it! Got it. Ooh.
Huh. Ah.
Nice. Okay, I see how this room works. Blaze Hellknocht is a masochist. Yoink. Yoink. I'm having the problem of not knowing what pals to bring with me. Well, honestly, it depends on what your goal is. Now, I don't know every pal, because a lot of pals got changed, but I might be able to help guide you on what you're looking for, because... pretty sure magma and fire are very different in terms of temperature difference, right? I am very nervous going through here. Oh no. Do I just leave? Vanworms actually hurt, is the thing. I'm running for now. Okay, they're both down. Oh, we got it. And it's a coward. So yeah, Poseidon was standing on this and was just taking constant damage, so that's not cool. But to answer your question, Shalito, it's like I want to make a build that increases melee damage. Ooh, an elixir. We have easy access to leather. We're just gonna throw that out. The bird and elixir. Yes. How's it going, Sean? Good to see you again. I said I was gonna do a building stream, and therefore we are. There we go. I knew I was gonna need the hat. So it was because it was nighttime. Is the main reason I was not being burnt.
Yeah.
Nice. Motivational leader. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just run up here to see what's up here. Orf. Time to build a... right. I don't have too much time, and I want to just spend my time this stream trying to at least move on to the next portion of the quest. Ooh, ace swimmer. Ingots. Yeah. We have infinite ingots back at base. Though I may not have them now. We technically have infinite. Yoink. I don't know what that's going to increase, but I want it. I wish I've been like, I'm here for the quest, but I enjoy the base building so much. I will do some base building. It's just, I really wanted to move forward, at least to pick up the next quest. Like, hopefully you guys know that, like, I'm not super bad with it, but I have some ADHD tendencies where I go, oh, we're gonna do this, and oh my goodness, it's this bones? Yes. And also some shrooms. I'm just gonna eat these. You eat. Fantastic. Refined metal armor schematic. Alright, what else are we gonna be doing immediately now with no other interruptions? Is that a box? But also, it's just... A reminder, like, this is a game that's meant to just be fun. I'm not doing a speed run. You're meant to explore and enjoy your time. I'm 10% autistic. I don't want so for melee. I don't want to so for go. You mean go for melee? I don't want to build around melee. That's fine. Like, it's just, that's an easy one to use as an example. Melee's honestly, even with all the extra support, I don't think it's going to be viable. Which is, I find a little saddening, but I think that's just the undeniable truth of melee is just not super viable. At least for hardcore, absolutely. But, they may have crossed lines, but I feel like it's factual, right? Ah, maybe. Just don't share stuff you're not comfortable sharing if... Oh, I died.
Yeah.
Got the wrong one. Not what my goal was. I wanted to get the guild one. Those, if I recall, sell for a lot of money. Also, you know, people lie all the time on the internet, you know? So... You can also just say that you lied. Well, haha, how evil. It would be all like, yep, that's people on the internet.
I'm the one who monitors the balance of this region's ecosystem, keeping an eye on the PAL population. Right now, I'm looking for someone who can help reduce their numbers. However, I can't bring myself to kill innocent PALs. You, on the other hand, you're a PAL tamer, right? The more PALs you capture, the more I'll reward you.
Those internet guys, shakes fist. Yeah, how dare you, man?
diamond body.
The most pirate-looking guy can't kill pals is adorable.
Ah, you're a pal tamer, huh? Must be a decent one. Have you made it all the way out here? Me? I was stationed in village by the PIDF. To tell you the truth, there's been some trouble going on lately. I've actually got a request for you, if you're interested. Yes? Right, so I was hoping you could look into a strange group active in this area. The Brothers of the Eternal Pyre. Lately, they've been challenging random people to fights. Wild pals, too. They don't push anyone who turns them down. And they're not demanding money or goods either. Not knowing the reasons for doing so is putting the village on edge. You want to start by asking one of the locals about a recent encounter. Thanks in advance, Tamer.
Listen to what the locals have to say about it.
I've got some good items in stock. You a pal tamer? What's that? Brothers of the Eternal Pyre? Oh, sure. Had a run-in with one of them just the other day. There I was, just hauling some kindling, when he comes up to me saying, "You look like the dude who gets it. Come on, let's pump it up." I was too freaked out to do anything but turn the guy down. He looked pretty bummed about it. Never used to get in your face like that before. Oh, that reminds me. You want to hear more about the good old days? Here, I'll talk to the porter.
You better consider some better ammunition in your nearby future. The kid did seem pretty hammered. Bread. I'll be back. Just, I don't trust his judgment. Fair. Oh, I leveled up. More damages. I like how there's so many different guides about like what stats are actually useful and what's not. There will some, like a lot of them say some health is fine, and here I am like every single point into health is necessary. I'll be back. It's so nice that we don't catch fire. Thanks, Poseidon.
Come on, man.
Not worth it. Once the shield's gone, I need to start finding a way to close the fight off. I have an idea how I want to build my other base. It's getting hot. Ooh, a nimble Vanderworm. Large Pal Soul. Two? Might as well try. No reason not to try. Ow, that was my elbow into the desk. Darn it. too much anticipation. That one was actually very tame, too. Woo!
Lunker!
Precious pelts.
Ah, you want to know more about the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre? They used to be fairly chill. For a group that worships fire, they kept to their mountain and spent their days training. When they lost their leader, it seemed like they would completely fizzle out. That's about when their new head honcho showed up. Some guy called Axel. Apparently, the brothers found him passed out somewhere. But he was a pretty passionate guy. Someone who was found down and out. That really resonated with the group, I guess. Ever since then, the brothers have been, well, a little too hot to handle. That's all about I can tell you, though. If you're planning on digging deeper, now try not to burn yourself getting too close.
Oh, don't worry, we won't. No. Yeah, level 30. I don't think we can fight that. In theory, I should. It's nighttime. I could fight with Gemstone. Poseidon should be fine. And Fracture. Well, that's it. We're just gonna avoid him for now. I think it's the safer thing to do. Incendiary grenades. Nah, I don't think we do. We don't need those.
Ah, you're back. What'd you manage to figure out? Okay, I get it now. So this Axel guy came along and rekindled their dying embers. Yeesh, what a pain. I mean, he doesn't sound like a bad guy. It's just, he's taking things way too far. Sorry, but would you mind getting him to cool off? Getting his butt kicked would probably put a damper on things, at least. And don't worry, you'll be rewarded for the trouble.
Technically, we're over-leveled for the tower. So... You missed. There we go. This is definitely the easiest hacking minigame. No bar schematic. This one's a really tall climb. I'll be honest, this climb is not super interesting. There's not enough stuff between here and there to make you go, ooh. It's kind of just... It was the same as in the beta. Climbing all the way up here to get to this point. I'm pretty certain he's supposed to be like level 30 at this point. Last time we had a fully bred Vanworm Christ. Oof, please tell me I can stay here. Fantastic. Boom. Oh, we made it. Alrighty, join boss battle. Cancel. Ow! I have no idea how much damage was just taken there. Need a better weapon. Ooh, took some damage I did not want him to take right there. Just about to start going in to try to fight with the sword.
Key Sphere of Sloth.
My heart was racing. I'm gonna be fully honest. The first attack I took that fully took out my shield and reduced police down to a quarter health, I was like, oh, this is no good. And I fully locked in. Going, okay, I'm gonna try not to die to this. Followed up by trying to... I was so focused, I couldn't even mutter a single word. We're heading back. Oh. That was, for me, that was scary. Because with how much damage I took in that first hit, I thought we were goners. Yep, I'm aware I have to also go all the way back, but... Ah! Ooh, a metal bat schematic 3? Fine metal. What do I have? Cool resistant metal armor. But also, this now means... The main reason I really wanted to do that is for the expeditions. Risk, medium, sure, whatever. Yeah. I guess before that, let's, check out the new pals we got. Flock Ignis, When activated, fire surfs towards the enemy and slams into them. You know, just a very basic ability. Has Lunker for extra water attack damage, ice attack damage, and boosted defense. Calamaro Primo! While in party, modifies the performance of the equipped glider, enables gentle floating while gliding for an extended time. Kelpsy Ignis gets flame organs, increases the attack of fire pals. Lee's Puck Ignis, when activated, the player become invisible. Sure. Blaze Howl knocked. Well, party neutral powers drop more items when defeated. Awesome. Pyron knocked. While mounted, changes the player's attack to dark and increases the attack damage. Okay. We're just gonna auto sign. Also, since we've got a couple of levels, decal gun set, logging site 2, we don't need the level 2 sites. Electric furnace, glass structure sets, we'll go ahead and get that. Drafting table. Ooh, better fishing rod. We're gonna need these bio batteries for sure. Pal metal pickaxe. We also need to make these guild chests. We got so much money. Oh, we are... Oh, no, we're still doing fine on stir-fried mushrooms. Speaking of which, we need to go ahead and make some more. And then onwards to making the base a little bit. Right? That's the whole reason why we're actually here. Even though I spent an hour doing other stuff. And I'm sure some of you are also asking, Tolby, are you seriously going to make the base inefficient so that way people are walking back and forth across the... Yes. Yes, we are. We are absolutely going to be making the place inefficient. Was I coming over? Oh, I was going to make more food, actually. I was not coming over here to, like, get anything. Can I build the guild chest here? In this space? If not, what are we missing? Oh, guild storage, ancient civ parts. Well, I can grab those civ parts. It's way too much. Ooh, I like this outfit. Heavy arms merchant. Huh? We're a traveling caravan passing through these parts. It's fated that we cross paths. Take a good look at our goods, if you're interested. I mean, ammunition's always going to be good to have. Not worth the risk. I also should be finding a stopping place for tonight. I really don't wanna. Especially since I just finished doing my detour of working on the next mission. It's just I really wanted to start getting better rewards from the expedition, so we wanted that. We want to build the guild chest and the electric kitchen. Well, just the guild chests for now. Nope. Well, there's 8 in there. The 8's not nearly enough. Oh, resources so horribly organized. Where's the ancient civ parts located? Are they in this chest? Huh, found them. Alright, platinum fragments and refined ingots. I'm gonna go ahead and grab going to need. That guild chest may end up moving. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, guild chests in all of our bases. Alright, we got plenty of stone. Forget which one of these it is.
Huh? Huh?
Alrighty, so that already looks a ton better. Can't overlap. Well, that's stupid. So what do you do for this? We clearly have to do something to cover this up. Got a couple of options. The main one I think I want to use. I mean, I could also just... Not placed on the ground. Like, we could technically use this. I could. I might still. Foundations. Please don't break everything. Alright, furniture. That's super frustrating. How did I get the other rock to stack? Alright. Can I just... I'm just gonna do this for a moment. There. That way I can set this up the way I need it to. See? Much better. Furniture... Fox rock. Hmm. We're gonna set up a. So I want to get this to work. I guarantee you we can make it work. I'm just gonna take some finagling. Can I? Do something like this? Cancel on that. Where is it? Foundations. Dang it. Foundations. How's it looking? How's it looking? How's it looking? Good. Okay. This is something I can currently work with. So if the game's not going to let me build walls here, we're going to have to find some way where I can. I want this so bad! Darn it! I need something about this height. I recall there's one piece of technology that's supposed to help a lot with base building, and that is the cushion. I don't know where it's at. If you would just let me build the things I want to build them, this wouldn't be an issue, Pocket Pear.
But no. You just had to make it to where I can't clip things with my decorations because it would probably mess up the pathfinding AI. Let's just be real. You and your pride.
Hey, Mimbo.
There's gotta be a better way.
Than with what I'm currently trying to do. Even though I think it would look nice if this was able to be accomplished. The biggest problem is the fact that this isn't leveled. Let's try something else. I can easily use this at least for the exterior, but I can't use it for the interior where this curves. So this spot I could use a couple of tricks. Tell you what, so here's what I'm thinking. We go ahead and do that. I think we do go with the stone.
Huh?
Alright, that looks perfect right there. Now I just need to get it a little bit higher on this side. Issue is this isn't going to stack up the way I want it to. Oh, you know what I could do, maybe? Instead of all of this, finagling?
I think it's ugly.
This, honestly, might be the best solution. Which means I would have to do the same over here, even though I kind of didn't want to. Because we got to make it look symmetrical. Sometimes the simplest solution is the best solution. This one might be the better thing to do. Let's see if I can get away with this at least. Looks okay. I want to build on top of the rocks. To be fully honest, I should just be allowed to do this, but oh, is it just barely in the way? That's a shame. We may have to go with this spot right here. Alright, please. Alright, this one works. Does it look good? Um, I wonder what else I could put here to kind of make this not as obvious, though. Like, to be fair, I don't think it's going to matter too much when people are just running through like this, you know? I'm also still actually tempted to just delete this. I wish I could have had it clipping into the wall right there just fine. So this is a flat ledge. It looks a lot better when it's not as tall. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Ah.
Just gonna do a couple last checks. What do I need for this? Hardwood. 650 for the better bat. Definitely mightier than the pen. Buy 52 of these. There we go. And go ahead and get that made. We need to make more, more salads. What was I coming here to do again? Oh yeah, more salads. Here's one extra thing I'm gonna do. We're gonna deconstruct this. We're gonna rebuild it here by the expedition station. So this actually makes sense to me. There you go, guild. Because then I can literally just deposit it right there. Welcome back, Cholito. I am about to be getting off for the night. We've made some pretty decent progress. Well, by pretty decent, I have a better idea how I want to have certain things set up, I guess. I still need to reset up this last bit a little better. Also, fun fact, I won't say where or why, but I have a few people that call me Terminator. I'll be back. Your mother is dead. I'm not gonna build that. Not myself, at least. Bridge is looking awesome. Yeah, it's still gonna take even more work. But we're a lot closer to where I want it to be. I did rush this. I'm only going to be deleting that stuff anymore, so we can go ahead and get rid of that pillar. Alrighty, I need something just put here. Small fern? Yep, works for me. Alright, that should hopefully prevent that tree from spawning. Yikes. I'm making it darker. That looks a lot better. Oh no! Okay, sweetie. Let me show you what I'm working on. I'll have to show her later. That looks a lot better now that we've added paint to those rails. Tons better. Boom. Right, this can go. These pillars can go. What about just a defensive wall? One more step in the right direction. We are, unfortunately, very much out of time for tonight, so... just gonna have to... You know what? We'll... There we go. I guess that's gonna have to be where we leave our progress for tonight. I want to keep playing, but... Fortunately... we are simply just out of time. So one last thing, just so that we all know kind of what I'm thinking. We're of course going to have our gravestone tower here in the center. Could be probably the tallest building here. Hopefully not. But it will be, more than likely for the duration of this. But I want to get houses lined up here. Not necessarily houses that all can be entered, but just houses so that way the inside of this looks like, instead of a rocky underside over here, we've got a whole bunch of houses and buildings that are going to be through here. And it only goes all the way to here. I mean, that's plenty of space for us to add quite a few buildings. They're going to be small, but it'll still be plenty of buildings. And the last ranch. Let's get it made, shall we? We're going to just close that for now. I don't think there's any reason for that to be open. Oh, it's a tad bit too big for the space that I was trying to keep open. Darn it. Way